Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome to Yes Your Grace Snowfall, which is the sequel to the fantastically brilliant Yes Your Grace that we played on the channel about 3 years ago now, incredibly. And I'm not going to lie, I'm really excited to play the sequel. I'm so very excited because the original was just tremendous. It was amazing from start to finish, it was well written, well paced, nice and challenging, and I cared about the characters. I actually cared about what happened to the characters in the game, so I'm hoping for more of the same with Yes Your Grace Snowfall. If you don't know what the game is about, if you didn't see us play the original, because it was a little while ago now, it's a kingdom management game with lots of characters and a story and decisions to make along the way, and it's all presented in a very pretty pixel art style, like you can see here on the menu screen. It looks really wonderful. Now this is the beta version of the game, the full game is due out next year at some point, and as always there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description, so you can go and check the game out a little bit more if you would like to. But anyway, time to get on with it I think. Let's jump back into Yes Your Grace.
Dear Eryk, I write with unfortunate tidings. The negotiations with Baron Kavka have broken down. Even worse, the early cold has frozen our swamps. As I write this, Kavka's armies have driven us from our keep. We expect he will pursue us northwards until we can retreat behind your safe walls at Grevno. We should reach you in around 2 months' time. I look forward to seeing you, old friend, though I regret it's not in better times. Lord Jakob. P.S. What good fortune that you were repairing your wall when last I visited. I will be grateful for it when my armies and I arrive.
Oh, so we are playing as King Eryk again. We're playing as the character that we played as in the previous game, in the original. Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. I thought that this game would be a whole load of different new characters in a different part of the world doing their own thing, but no, we're picking things up again with King Eryk and family. Oh, that's quite good. I like that. We like them. So it'll be good to catch up with them and see what they've been doing and how they're coping since the end of the previous game and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's quite good. However, we're not really going to pick things up at the best of times because, yes, in a couple of months, somebody's going to arrive at our doorstep who we like, Lord Jakob, he's our friend. However, also, Baron Kavka's going to turn up with a great big army. Okay, that might be a little bit of an issue. Right, okay, let's see how we deal with that then. Okay, here we go. Lovely roaring fireplace. Very nice. And there he is. There's King Eryk. Hello, King Eryk. It's been a while. I hope you've been okay. It seems Lord Jakob is on his way much sooner than expected and with an enemy in pursuit. Yeah, not exactly ideal, is it? Other people bring, a bottle of wine or some chocolates when they visit. He's bringing an enemy army. Not great. Aurelia warned me this wouldn't work. I think, if I recall correctly, Aurelia is the name of the queen, I think. That will make sense. Okay, so Aurelia warned me this wouldn't work, and that chappie there says, Your Grace, petitioners are starting to queue for you in the throne room. Okey-doke, better go and see them. I better put the crown on then. I can imagine him saying it a bit like this. I better put on the crown then, kind of reluctantly, another thing he's got to do, and something to keep warm. Okay, yeah, I think the cold is going to be a feature of this game. It's called Yes Your Grace Snowfall, so the cold is going to play quite a big part in the game, I imagine. Okie doke, so there we are, look, in our lovely bedroom. Okay, we can walk around, interact with things, right you are. So let's have a little look around. What have we got going on? There's a couple of sort of crib type things over there and there. That's quite good. Lovely fireplace. We can interact with that. That is the crown. Do you know what? Let's pop the crown on, shall we? Let's go and get the crown. There it is. Pop it on your head. Yay, we're a bit more kingy now. It feels a little heavier every day. It doesn't look like the pointiest of crowns. As we always say, the mark of a good crown is if it looks good when you're wearing it, but also if it works well as a weapon, if it's got lots of kind of pointy bits on it that you could jab into people's eyes, as well as it looking good on your head, that makes it a good crown. I'm not sure if that's the pointiest of all the crowns, but you know what, it's okay, it'll do. It's got maybe a slight point at the front there. Well-placed jab into someone's eye will work with that one, it's all fine. What else? That thing is sort of flashing on and off. I don't know what that is exactly. What is that? It is freezing this morning. Oh, it's like a coat or I don't know, whatever it is, like a cloak or something. Yeah, there we go. That should do it. Let's head to the throne room. Okie doke. Right, so quest updated. Eryk the King. And now other things have appeared. So what's that? So currently in the kingdom, we've got 12 gold. We've got 10 supplies. They're kind of our basic currencies, as I recall from the previous game. What's that? Threat. 0 out of 100, 10 until next threat event. Okie dokie. So there's a red line there showing us the next kind of threat event. We're in week 1, and then we've got a quest log and explore the castle. Okay, can we explore the castle? Can we have a look around? There's the bedroom, there's the throne room, council room, and the wall. Okay, so it's a little bit similar to the previous game in terms of the castle layout. Okie dokie. That thing there has become clickable. Is that the little cot thing? Okay, what's going on here then? Here is my strong little bear. My little ... Eryk II, Edward or Ernest. Oh! Okay, right, now, if I recall correctly from the previous game, and I am trying to cast my mind back quite a long way, as I remember, we had a son. We had to do some sort of like a crazy, sort of like a ritual, like a witch kind of thing on our wife. And we had to do things in the right order, in the right way. I think we might have even done it just here. It might have happened just there, but we had to sort of put items down in the right places and do a kind of chant type thing. And I believe that meant that she gave birth to a boy, because of course we're in a good old, ye oldie classic kind of medieval setup here, where the boys take over. It's kind of like a male-dominated sort of king monarchy type thing. So the boys take over. So we really wanted a boy to continue the lineage, if you like. And as far as I recall, in the previous game, we did do the ritual correctly. Did we call him Edward? I'm fairly certain we called our son Edward. Okay, we're going to go for Edward. I think that's what we did before. I'm fairly certain. Let's go for Edward. So it's little Edward. We've been so lucky this past year. Not 1, but 2 little potatoes. Oh, is there another one over there? And a king's successor at last. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Are you different? Are you different? Are you 2 slightly younger children than the ones we had in the previous game? Oh, okay, hang on. So who's over here then? Who is this? Hello, here's my little sweet pea. My little... Oh! Okay, so we've got a boy and a girl. Oh, okay, so that's a slight divergence from the previous game, unless these are 2 other children, I'm not quite sure. So, Lorsulia II, Aurelia II, or Amelia of Davern. Okay, so Aurelia's our wife. Lorsulia was... Okay, spoilers. If you're going to go and watch the previous series, go and watch that now. Because it's quite a long series and a lot happens, but there's going to be spoilers in this. So, if you don't want the first game to be spoiled, go away and watch it now and then come back and pick up here for the sequel. So Lorsulia was our daughter, I believe, that got sent away to live with the baddie, and he killed her, didn't he? Did he kill her for witchcraft? Which is obviously a load of nonsense, but he used... I can't quite recall what it was, but she got killed. On account of witchcraft by the bad guy. And it was all very sad. That was like one of the sort of most shocking bits of the previous game. It was really, really sad. So, do we call our daughter here Lorsulia II, Aurelia II, or Amelia of Davern? I think, rather than just being somebody the second, because you're always kind of living in their shadow, let's just go for Amelia of Davern. I quite like that. We try for so long, and then suddenly it's like you can't catch a break. Okay. Either surviving the war makes you more frivolous, or the fact that nowadays there are fewer children in the castle to ruin the night. Okay, right, so you can do some more stalk letter writing at night time because there are less interruptions, although maybe not now. Maybe now there are more interruptions on account of the 2 children. Okie doke. Right, so I think, have we covered everything in here? Fairly certain we've covered all the things in this room. Right, so let's head out here then. So I assume... that takes us to the throne room, does it? Are we heading out there? Yes, we are. Okay, lovely throne room. Looks alright at the minute. Looks okay. Nice and repaired. Got the windows open, bit of fresh air coming in. I mean, if it's so cold, maybe shut the window, possibly, but okay. Okay, let's have a chat with you. So you're kind of like our sort of steward. You're like our PA, I suppose. How can I be of service, Your Grace? That'll be your... Oh, okay, right. Nothing to chat to you about right now. I'll find you. Okay, so can we walk in that direction? Can we head off over there? We can head off over there, but that doesn't seem to do anything. And now we're lost. No, we've come back. Yay. Right. Let's go and sit on the throne, shall we? And then some people will come and talk to us, and we have to make decisions about what's going on. So we'll pop onto the throne, look. Hello. Ready to do some kinging. Oh, it's got like fancy... almost 3D-ish movement around there. That's quite posh. I like that. That's very good. Okay, good day, Your Grace. What news from our friend Lord Jakob? It seems we'll have him with us much sooner than anticipated. Oh, so the negotiations were successful. Not entirely. Quite the opposite, unfortunately. It's the worst case scenario. It's come to battle with Baron Kavka's army, and Jakob is on his way here to seek shelter behind our walls. Take heart, Your Grace. Grevno's outer wall is near completion. All we promised Lord Jakob was a safe place and to look after his son until it's over. Well, we'll see. Here comes the queue. Okay, so we're dealing with all these things as king. Okay, so we've got, 3 people? Yeah, okay, come forward. No, 4 people. Could you please check on the kids when you have time? Oh, hang on, that's our wife. Hello there. Hello, the Queen. Your crown looks much pointier than our one. It's proper pointy. Look, it's got an actual point on it. So there are the 2 children. Okay, so Edward and... Oh, I've forgotten the name of the other one already. That's not good. I'm very busy. My head is full of kingly duties, and I can't quite recall the name of our daughter that we just named. But never mind. So there they are. Timo's been here for weeks now. The baby's never stopped crying, and I'm tired. Once again, I must remind you, I don't have enough energy for this. Oh dear, we're in trouble. And I must remind you, Aurelia, Lord Jakob was one of my oldest friends. Refusing to help him was just not an option. Yes, but where was this friend when we dealt with the Radovians, or during our war with the Tana? Okay, the Radovians was the previous game. Was the Tana the previous game as well? He said there was nothing he could do, so we should have told him the same. Doesn't it matter to you that I also need your help, Eryk? I don't think you quite understand what I'm up against on my own. You're not on your own, Aurelia. Okay, I'm here, or you do have staff. We can't just say you do have staff. She's clearly not very happy with us. I'm here as well. I'd be happy to check on the kids. Thank you, my dear, she says, I imagine through gritted teeth. Okay, so... Oh, Sidani! Sidani's here! Potato Head! Okay, so Sidani is one of our daughters. And you got to give her a name in the previous one, and we called her Potato Head, and she didn't like it, and she kept shouting at us about being a potato head. Oh, we have to go and see her again. Okay, right, hello there. Who are you? There's loads of people. Your Grace! The Master Builder wants to see you about the construction work. Perfect timing. I was meant to pay him a visit today. More than ever, we're going to need that wall to hold up. I trust his news is good. I believe so. It's best to see him at the wall. Okay. Oh, the quest is called Minor Hiccups. That doesn't bode well, does it? Okay, next person. A better king would have protected us from the cruelties of last year's war. Your people were the ones who suffered most from your decisions. It is only fair that you help us now. We need a new stable for our stock. Rebuilding our home took everything we had. Our workers are exhausted, and there are no supplies left. You now have the opportunity to right your wrongs. Help us, Your Grace. Okay, so what do we do here then? What's that? Success? Oh, okay, there's a new thing here. The new stable, no traits. So a general, we assign people. We assign people to go and do this, do we? Okay, I don't know what that does. Or we can tell them no. Okay, so we've got a general who can provide plus 10 combat and plus 10 labour to help them build a stable. Or we have a witch, plus 10 weather, plus 10 illness. Okay, I mean, I think the general might be more useful at helping to build a stable. I don't see how weather and illness is going to help, unless the witch can make the weather nice so everyone can build, possibly. She does have 3 yellow dots. He's only got 2. I'm not quite sure what that does. What if we click you? Oh, if we send them both? Oh, okay. Oh, hang on. Can we undo that? Ah, right, that undoes that. So if we just sent the witch... Okay, what's that doing as well? There's a thing here totaling up. We'll send the witch. We'll send the witch, and hopefully the witch can, I don't know, organise some people doing some building work, and then also make the weather nice. Although... no, we're going to send the general. Because one of these people you might be a farmer, and you might say, please make the weather nice, because I want my crops to grow, and then the witch won't be available. So we shall send the general, send you away. Success. So we're going to succeed in building this thing. So, okay, confirm. Here, I hope I can gain your trust back one day. That is kind indeed. We will remember your support. Thank you. Okay, so you poodle off over there. So next up, we've got you. We were clearing out a forest for a new pasture strip, Your Grace. Me and my papa have been doing this for years now. Usually everything goes rather smoothly, Your Grace, but not this time. One of the trees we cut down didn't land where we thought it would. You see, Papa doesn't hear very well anymore. Must have been all those years at the sawmill. Where did it land? Did it land on Papa? Is that what you're trying to tell us? I tried shouting at him, waving, but he was too lost watching those birds of his. It was a white-backed woodpecker or something along those lines. Woodpecker! He says they're rare to see, but I wouldn't know. The point is, the tree fell on him. Well, he most got out of the way, but he was clumsy and his leg got trapped under one of the branches. Worked him out from under the log, but the leg is smushed to a pulp. Very nasty. We tried everything to help him, but I'm worried he won't see another day. You're our last hope, Your Grace. Your Grace, this is the perfect task for our witch. Okay, we've got the witch. The witch is here, is it? She's very skilled at treating wounds. Okay, so send the witch. Bird watching illness. I've said to send the witch. Oh, hang on. They've got a number of uses. Oh, that's what the dots are. Oh, okay. So, one person, the witch is going to spend I don't know what this is, but 2 lots of time over here. So, each little dot on their portrait thing there is, I don't know, like a deployment of that character. And we can deploy them multiple times. So, the witch is going to spend 2 lots of her time here sorting out this illness. And even though we've done that, we've still got 1 lot of witch left and 1 deployment of the general. Okay, I see. And I think because in the green, it's going to be a success. Okie dokie. Oh, there we go. So there's a slightly different sort of mechanism to do this now. And it's a little bit clearer as to whether what you're doing is going to succeed or fail. Okay, right, go and do that, please. I hope this is enough to ease his pain. Thank you, Your Grace. We won't forget your generosity. I'll get back to Papa right away. I can't wait to tell him that he might get another chance to see the wood bird. Okay. And then the final person is you. Your Grace, hear me out. I know people don't usually care for cats, but I love mine. The farmer next to me started luring her inside and feeding her whatever garbage he wants. She comes home less and less often, and when she does, she gets fatter and fatter. I know that with winter on its way it sounds like a luxury problem, but I'm worried about her nutrition. Please send somebody to deal with my neighbour, or give me something that will help me talk him out of it. Okay, so we could... What's a focus poultice? Plus 20 food, plus 20 labour. So the fat cat requires food. Okay, so what if we say the general and the witch and that thing? So if we deploy all of our final resources to this particular incident here, so the fat cat... Yeah, we want to do this. We want to make sure that we're listening to our people. I mean, it's one person dealing with a cat. Or is it that important? Reset everything. Is it that important that your cat gets I don't know, we look at the dietary requirements of your cat. Should we save the focus poultice, which has popped up, which is plus 20 food, but plus 20 labour? Could that be quite useful if we want to go and do some building work? That might be really handy. But we have to combine all of our things. If we do that and that doesn't work. That just doesn't work, I don't think. And that gives us, plus 20 labour. Oh, so it maximises, so the general will provide plus 30 labour, which means it will succeed. But we'll then use that up on basic looking after one person's cat in the entire kingdom. I think with my king crown on, with my king head attached, I think we might have to decline that one. I think we keep that and use it for something a little bit more useful, with a little bit more gravitas, possibly. Can you not just stop the cat from going to his place? This might be more of a you problem than an entire kingdom problem. It would seem a little bit excessive to send out a general and a witch and give them some sort of magic potion to sort out where your cat goes to eat. So I think, for the good of the realm, maybe not for the good of, Tiddles the cat or whatever, but for the good of the realm, we shall decline for now. Declining quests can usually lead to increasing discontent in our people. Yeah, I get that, but this is one person and a cat. Let's avoid it by satisfying the needs of this petitioner. You can not only combine various agents together, but also aid them by providing items. Oh, okay, right. Our PA is saying get it sorted, please. Okay, do you know what? We don't need this magic potion of extremely usefulness. We'll just sort this out for your cat. Although now... Oh, hang on. We have to put them in as well, do we? Although now it says... I can't... Hang on a minute. Hang on. I suspect Have I broken it? Oh, I've broken it. It says decline. That should do the trick. Oh, okay, right. Beta version. Beta version, little bit of a bug there going on, but I suspect we did actually accept that. That should do the trick. Yes, definitely. Okay, so the button said decline, but I think it actually worked. Definitely. Thank you, Your Grace. Okay, so that was just kind of showing us how to combine items together. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Now what do we do? Do we get off the throne? Okay, so we can come off the throne. Let's have a chat with you then. Now I've got a list of things to do. So hang on, quest log. Okie dokie. Right, so we've got to go and talk to the chappie, the master builder, about the walls, and then we have to go and look at the, take care of the kids, and then go and see Sidani. Okay, that's going to be very good. Okay, right, hang on a second. Let's go and see the children first. So explore the castle. Go to... I imagine, do we go back to the bedroom? Are the kids in the bedroom now? With our wife? Are they in here? I don't know. Are they in here? Do we need to go and look at them? Here's my sweet pea, my little Amelka. That was it. Yeah, you can't even see her in this cradle. We tried for so long. Okay, right, hang on a minute. Yeah, so that's fine. Yes, we saw that. We saw you say that. Where are they then? Where is everybody? Hang on, go back through here. Maybe they're in the council room. Should we have gone to the council room? Hang on, explore castle. Let's go to the council room and see what's happening there. Is there anybody in here? Yes. Okay, is that Sidani? Is that Sidani? Potato Head, is it you? Let's have a chat. Hey, Timo. And hello, my... Oh, yes. Pumpkin. Silly Pickle. Potato Head. Oh, yes. We get to call her Potato Head again. Oh, this is brilliant. Yep, Potato Head is Potato Head. Father, I asked you not to call me that, especially not in front of my new employee. I mean, a guest. Certainly. Potato Head. Okay, brilliant. I love the fact that he's got this sort of very silly kind of relationship with her. She's brilliant, and I think she likes it secretly. I think she likes being called Potato Head. Mother wanted me to check on you. Don't cause any trouble. Yeah, Mother wanted me to check on you. Are you kids behaving? Timo, he's here. It's time. Should we hide? Too late for that. Just follow my lead. How are we settling in, Timo or Timo? I can't quite recall exactly who you are. We must be... Oh, you're the guy's son. You're the guy's son who's coming here. We're looking after you. So you are Jakob. Yeah, so whatever he's called. Count Jakob, whatever it was. You're his son. Okay, that's fine. Is Sidani taking care of you? I'm taking care of Sidani's papa. Thank you, Sidani's papa. Go on, Timo. You wanted to say something? ... No, you do it. Oh, fine. Ahem. Your Grace, what a long day it has been. Oh, I am so very tired, I am. Gosh, this is so convincing. Now, if you could pass me this mug, Your Grace. Oh, I am so thirsty. What are you up to, Sidani? Now, would you like me to pour you some wine, milady? Okay. I don't know how old she is. I imagine she's still too young to be drinking actual wine. Or is there a chance you expected something to happen with the mug? Timo, did you... you were supposed to fill the cup with water, cover the top with the parchment, and then flip it all upside down. I'm sorry, I was practicing my bow, like Father said. Well, stop wasting your time from now on. You ruined a perfectly planned prank. Let's go, Donkey Bottom. She called him Donkey Bottom. I prefer Potato Head, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, we're in beta, so the background isn't sort of fleshed out here. It's normally, we've got lovely kind of pictures and drawings and artwork and things on the shelves and knickknacks and, sort of fancy Royal Palace stuff. But, beta version, they'll work on that. Okay, we can look at that. At least you're not causing any harm, okay. And then you, hello there, some sort of monk type person. Your Grace, you have been successfully avoiding me these past few weeks, but we need to make the chronicle. Do you want me to go through your past decisions now? It will only take a moment. If you'd rather not, I can just fill in the gaps myself. Let's get on with it then. Oh! Is this us making the decisions that we took in the previous game, to then have the sort of the continuity canon stuff in this game. Okay, let's get on with it then. Hopefully I can still remember everything. Ask away. I'll fill in the gaps if needed. Not to worry, Your Grace. Oh no, I've got to think back quite a long way. Let's start with Lusulia. Your eldest daughter was married off to Ivo. That's it, Prince of Atana. Where's she? Yes, Ivo. Ivo was the bad guy. Where's she? You know, we didn't have a choice for that matter. Lusulia was killed and Atana became our enemy. Yes, of course. We fought the Radovians and then we had to fight the Atanians or the Atana army, didn't we? That was what happened. Okay. Can we skip to the parts it actually had an impact on? Fair. In that case, tell me about Queen Aurelia. Did you ever go through with the ritual to help her conceive a male heir? Yes. Yes, we did. Absolutely. I decided to go through with the ritual. I remember doing it and my nerves were completely shot to pieces. Aurelia and I decided it would be best for the kingdom to perform the ritual. And what about the heir? We had a baby boy. It was a boy. We called him Edward. I'm fairly certain we called him Edward. I'm just naming that other kid Edward. This could be a bit of a complication. We had a baby boy. Everything went as we'd hoped, and we managed to get an heir. Not long after the prince was born, we were also blessed with a baby girl. Of course, the queen managed to complete her royal duty regardless. Perfect. Don't tell her that's her royal duty. That'll make her cross. We're blasting through this. Next, what about your middle daughter, Azalia? What happened when you found out about her secret love for a Radovian girl? Oh, yes. There was her and another girl. She ran away. We let her go with the girl. We let her follow her dreams, didn't we? I let her go. Yeah, absolutely. So I let her go with Maya. That was it. Oh, it's all flooding back. I ordered her to stay with us. I wed her off to a king. I'm not sure. I let her go. Who am I to stand in the way of love? Azalia went to explore the world with Maya. I've made the notes. Almost done with this part. And what happened with our little sweet pea, Princess Sedani? She survived the final battle. She didn't survive the final battle. I'm not sure. Weren't we just talking to Sedani just then? Weren't we chatting to her? She did survive the final battle. Because, yeah, she made it through to the end. It was fine. Was that one of the... If we didn't prepare properly, does she not survive? Oh, okay. No, she survived the final battle. I made sure that Sedani was safe, of course. It was the bear that helped, correct? Oh, there was a bear. There was a bear. Yes, she had a bear. Vochtech or something like that. Of course. She loved the bear to bits. It's a shame he ran away after the battle. Maybe for the best. Fantastic. We've gone through the most important questions. I can see you have a lot on your head already, Your Grace. Yeah, it's a crown. I wear it all the time. We'll come back to this another time. Farewell. Okay, so now we've kind of got the chronicles. Oh, that's quite good. Anything over here? Anything that way? Oh, there's something over here. Is it the walls, perhaps? Oh, look. So this time round, the game is a mix of what it looked like before, so the sort of, I don't know, pixel art characters, but the backgrounds are a little more detailed and a little bit more fancy. Look at that. It's kind of like 3D. Oh, that's very good. Can we go over here and have a look around? Anything over in this direction? Oh, hello. Yeah, you take that ground. Oh, no, you're hitting that rock. Can we have a chat with you first? Hello, Your Grace. Ah, okay. They just say Your Grace because we are the king and all. Anything over in this direction we need to look at? Okay, well, there's a toilet. Okay, that's good. You know, it's good that we're providing a service to the people. Everyone's got to go somewhere. Okay, let's have a chat with you then. So a chat with you about the walls. What's going on with the walls? Finally, Your Grace. Sorry, I've been busy doing king stuff. You sent for me. Please don't tell me there have been any more problems or setbacks. Of course not, Your Grace. I'm proud to show you our progress. The wall is nearly complete. Oh, that's good. I can answer any questions you may have. Tell me then. So do we have all the resources? How's the crew? We don't have a lot of time. I mean, how's the crew? How are the people doing the work? Are they okay? Is everyone well fed and motivated to do the best job? A few folk are protesting the workload, but at least it's not the whole crew. Some ale will motivate the rest, I'm sure. Nothing I haven't dealt with before. It's going to turn out masterfully, Your Grace. Take my word. Okay, do we have all the resources? What's the status of our supplies and equipment? Do we need anything critical? Oh, no, yes, everything is going well. There are some very, very minor hiccups with the limestone delivery, but I know just the guy who'll make sure any potential bottlenecks are dealt with. You don't have to worry with me in charge, Your Grace. I'm a little bit suspicious now. We don't have a lot of time. This wall must be completely rebuilt before your Lord Jakob arrives here at Grevno. His letters say he and his army will be here within 2 months. The weather isn't making it any easier for them to travel, but they are much faster than Baron Kavka in his pursuit. Of course, no more setbacks or delays. I promise to deliver the wall on time. And hey, at least we only have to worry about this one thing. No bandits, no Eterna. It will all end well, I'm sure of it. Oh, now what you said out loud for? You've just said that out loud. Very well, keep up the good work and let me know once of any problems. Okay, the PA's here. Hello. Your Grace, somebody's waiting your audience in the throne room. Okay. I suppose we'd best go and see them in the throne room then. Pop back to the throne room. I'm sure this is all going to be fine and it's definitely not going to be a troublesome thing. Wow. Okay. They're wearing a very, very flamboyantly exciting outfit. I like that. That's wonderful. Hello, who are you? Please do forgive me coming here so late in the day, but it is a serious matter, Your Grace. It's not about your cat, is it? My name is Yanko. I trade in rare creatures. Let me guess. Goblins? Griffins? Actually, yes, in a sense. How do I put this? The swans have stolen my lion. Okay, what? You have my attention. This sounds like nonsense. I'm going to be polite. You have my attention. Because you do. It also does sound like nonsense. But I'm going to say you have my attention. This sounds like it will be good. Let me guess. The swans breathe fire? The lion can fly? No. There's a real explanation, Your Grace. You know the swans, right? The famous bandit gang. Oh, yeah, I knew that. I was transporting a lion for a lord when the swans ambushed me on the road. Now my lion is gone. Okay. So, the Swans. Not a very intimidating name for bandits, if you ask me. Oh, they're quite a nasty bunch, they are. Polite, but nasty. I've heard of them, but aren't they supposed to be plundering far west of here? Elegant bandits. They steal from you, then apologise right after. Oh, I like the sound of them. You there! Stand and deliver, please, if you'd be so kind. I'm awfully sorry for the inconvenience. Please, can I have that? Okay, lovely. Sorry to have bothered you. Cheerio, goodbye. I like that. I like elegant bandits, as if the apology makes it any better. It's better than not apologising. Apologise right after. That's it. That's exactly what they did. Honestly, I did appreciate the gesture, but I want my lion back. Okay, a lion? I didn't think there were lions in Davern. It was a delivery job, Your Grace. I thought, who'd be daring enough to attack a cart bearing a snarling lion? As it turns out, the swans were. A lion is extremely valuable after all. Okay, where do I come in? You're the professional lion wrangler, Yonker. How do you expect me to be able to help? When the swans attacked my cart, the lion disappeared into the forest. So now you're telling me that in one of our lovely forests, there is a roaming lion, which is probably going to be a bit grumpy and a bit scared and a bit hungry. Brilliant. All I ask is that you lend some resources to my search. At the very least, could you keep an ear out for clues? How valuable is this lion anyway? If I found it, I might be tempted just to keep it. Very valuable, Your Grace. But do you know how to care for him? If you feed a lion improperly, there's no getting your arm back. I like having both my arms. No, we'll let you feed it. You'll need my help to care for the beast and to help him find a buyer. Of course, you'll get a cut of my profits if you help. Yanka, is that your name? I'm tempted to help you, but we're absolutely strapped right now. I can't take another thing. Ooh, okay, what was that? Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. How about I come back another time? Guards with me, to the wall! Oh no, what happened? Okay, that doesn't look good. Okay, right, this is a far worse scene than it was last time we were here. What happened here? Magic. What else could it be? A bad spell for sure. Guards, clear out the rocks. Search the rubble. Help the wounded. I want to report all the casualties, all injuries and equipment damage. And someone better tell me we can have this damn wall back up. Oh no. Okay, so now that quest has been updated. The threat level increases. Lord Yakko will return to Grevno in 10 weeks. With the collapse of the wall, the threat draws ever closer. One can only hope the situation doesn't get out of hand. The threat level, so that's that thing there, will increase every turn. If the threat reaches its maximum, you will lose your kingdom. It is important to prevent the threat level from reaching its maximum before week 10. When the threat reaches the red line, it will trigger events that can have consequences for the kingdom. Oh, okay. So if the threat gets up to 100, that's it. There's too much threat and everything goes wrong. However, if it gets to that line there, then a bad thing might happen. Oh, okay, right. Confirm that then. Collect taxes. The happier people are, the more they are willing to support their king. You can, of course, demand more from them at a cost of gaining discontent. Unused happiness will go toward influence, so make sure you distribute it wisely. Okay, so we can collect taxes. Okay, so I think this happens at the end of every week. Things going to play out in weeks, don't they? So at the moment we're going to collect taxes. We can't appease discontent. Do we have any discontent? There isn't any. Oh, that's quite good. Happiness is 65. Threat is 12 out of 100. And there is no discontent. Okay, so that's kingdom. This is... Oh, there's all sorts of fancy bojangles going on. Okay, he can pass various laws. Your kingdom level will determine how many laws you can pass. Every odd kingdom level will increase your maximum happiness instead. Oh, okay, so we're kingdom level 1. So I assume, can we pass any things? Military, family, kingdom. Agents. Oh, okay, royal agents. In this tab you can view your royal agents. They're an important part of keeping your populace happy. You can list new ones, heal them if they get wounded, and make sure to pay their salary to refresh their agent points. Oh, that's the general and the witch with their agent points. Okay, right. So we need to pay... Oh, crikey. So together, they are 38 money we need to pay them to get their points back so they can be issued out to help other people, like the petitioners. We've only got 12 money right now. A shop. At the marketplace, you can buy items that will help you keep your petitioners happy. Oh, okay. So we've got all these things here that will help out in different ways. So a cape gives us weather and illness. Sturdy boots is combat, labour and weather. Okay, right. I get that. And then transactions. In the transactions panel, you can see an overview of the transactions. Okay, right. That makes perfect sense. So I think we'll have to go and collect taxes. Oh, so every time we do that, happiness comes down, but discontent's not going up. Oh, I thought that might be going up. So happiness comes down, but we are getting some money. What level do we let happiness drop to? Because we do need to pay our agents. We've got to pay them. How about we pay one of them? Let's pay Stan, because Stan is a tiny bit cheaper. Was Stan the name of the guy before? He might have been from the original as well. We'll pay you. Okay, so we've got 3 action points from Stan, but we don't have very much money for the kingdom. Okay, how much are the shop things? Oh, crikey, they're very expensive as well. Okay, hang on a minute. Might just need to go and annoy our people a bit more. Can we do it against sorry, everybody? Do it once more. Right, 15 gold, 10 supplies, happiness only 30 because we have just done a lot of tax collecting. Sorry, folks. Okay, so I don't think we'll buy an item from the shop. We haven't got the witch back yet, but we have got the general back, so we can at least get them out to help out a little bit. Is it worth buying... What does that do? A pie? Ooh, plus 10 food, plus 10 disaster. Did I make the pie? A freshly baked pie. I mean, do we spend 8 of our money on that? I think, what I might need to do, just do one more little tax collect. Sorry, everybody. Happiness 25. But then, if we buy, say, a pie, and that'll leave us with 10 money left to help out with other things. And it's 10 food and 10 disaster. We're going to buy a pie. Okay, we've got ourselves a delicious pie. Right, go to next. Right, so we got 6 influence. We got a lot of money from taxes. We paid the agent Stan, so we paid the general, and we got ourselves a pie, which is good. Okay, so to week 2, so that's all done, and here we go. Your grace, people have a feeble memory for good deeds. Happiness will reset to 0 when you go to next week. Oh, okay, yes, more taxes, please, more taxes, just keep doing that. Give us all the money, please, and happiness 5. Okay, oh, I see. So now if we demand taxes, that will increase discontent because now we're demanding taxes rather than people willingly paying them. Oh, okay. So we could now pay the witch. We don't have 5 money left, but that's okay. Do you know what? We'll do that. So we've got both agents back in action and a pie as well. Okay, now we can go to next. So, yeah, we're done now. So go to week 2 and there we go. Right. Okay, that's pretty good. So the happiness now resets to 0, And we have another week. Kavka's army is drawing closer, and that's ticked up a little bit. Okay, so 8 days into the next threat event. I couldn't find my crown this morning. How could it have gotten misplaced? Here's my report on the wall collapse, your grace. Ahem. Oh, my love, my dear sweet honey, your beauty is blinding as the sun in the sky. Oh, no, sorry, that's the wrong page. Yes, it is. I got it. Ahem. 2 soldiers have a concussion, the chef has broken his arm, the master builder is dead, at least 10 men have minor injuries. Wait, what was that? The master builder died? Then who is supervising the construction now? Not to worry, your grace. We've already found a qualified replacement. He's waiting at the site. Already? That seems a little too convenient. He showed all the right qualifications, your grace. Ooh, that is a bit sus, isn't it? And he was very professional. Given our urgent situation, I don't think we can afford to linger in decisions. Hopefully we'll have no more problems. And here come the people of Davern. You could deal with them first, or check the building site, whichever you prefer. The folk will always await their king. I mean, let's not leave them waiting. Okay, hello. This is scandalous. Beasts are haunting our land, and for what? Your amusement? Haven't we been through enough? They warned us. Okay, I assume he means the lion. We'll go for beast. What manner of beast? When Henio spoke of cow-sized cats in the forest, no one believed him. But then a group of manly outsiders came to warn us that the tales are true. Okay, calm down and get to the point. What is it that you want? You unleash monsters upon our villages and expect us to be happy with it? We will be threatened by the big claws. The polite outsiders told us the truth. It's all your plan. You think I set beasts free in the forest? Why would I do that? We believe our own eyes and trust our own investigations. Evidence be down. Have we been warned by the kind souls? Yes. The kind souls being the Swan Bandit gang, I assume. Has Henio escaped a certain death from a cow-sized cat? Yes. Has the king ever warned us of the dangers? No. You release the monsters on your people so you can later swoop in with your fancy agents and play the hero. Okay, I had nothing to do with this. Have you no faith in the word of your king? The bandit gang known as the Swans has been causing chaos in the area. They attacked an animal handler's cart and now spread these lies to you. I knew you would try to twist your way out of this. Blast your lies, blast your evil games. We will see what the finals say. Oh, discontent goes up because he's a bit grumpy. It can be rather difficult to reason with the populace, your grace. Someone may be stirring up the people's discontent for their own benefit. I will keep my eye out and let you know what more I learn. Okay. It's a pigeon. Who's this letter from? I don't recognise this wine-coloured wax seal. Oh, it's from Baron Kavka. Eryk, my new trade route with the Tana is assured. I understand you are opposed to my plans, and that you have offered shelter to my enemy, but you're nonetheless invited to celebrate with me. After I kill your friend Jakob, of course. How about no? Perhaps a taste of my famous wine will soothe the sting, but I expect that just trying to survive this winter will keep you busy enough. Once I deal with Jakob, I'll be stopping by. All the best, Baron Kavka. Okay, not very nice. So it's from Kavka. They say when the snow falls, it falls fast. The Lord of Praxis is certainly brave behind a pen. Let's see what happens when he gets here. This is bad. Baron Kavka's quite the army behind him, they say. His wine trade has made him rich, and there's no way I could just leave Jakob outside the castle walls. Maybe the Queen was right about me taking on too much. I better seek her advice, and see how the kids are holding up. Okay, right, so next person, let's go to you. Hello there. Good day, Your Grace. I've come with a simple request. We're a travelling people, and we keep a small encampment by the river. Things have been bleak with the cold coming early, though. I certainly understand that. The vicious winter seems to have brought pain to all corners of this land. My people are strong. We don't mind a little cold, but the river is frozen, and the children can't sail their little boats. They're bored is the thing. It's heartbreaking. With some simple supplies, we could build a little playground for them. Will you help us in this humble task? Okay. Oh, so now there's a bonus. Okay, so what if we said the general? Yeah, so what do we want? Labour. Okay, so the general can do it. The witch can just provide plus 30. And that doesn't help at all. Okay, we can't get the bonus because we haven't got the right item. But there's no point doing both of those. So how about we just use one use of the witch to make it succeed? Yeah, okay, confirm that. I'll be glad to help. I hope this will be enough. Thank you so much, Your Grace. I knew you'd understand. I have little ones too. Be well. Oh, okay, we're getting a bit of playground. That's fun. We can't get the bonus, but never mind. Right. Hello there. My daughter is crying. I want satisfaction from the king himself. Okay. I always arrange for my little angel's birthday party. Honey glazed cakes, hot spiced milk, a cauldron of mulled Kavka wine. Boo. It was going to be perfect. But then the early frost came. Everything was frozen, even the gifts and decorations. You better make it up to my little girl, Your Grace. She only gets 1/3 birthday. Hang on a minute, hang on. Birthday robbery, food. Could we deploy... that is food. We could send a strawberry pie with, say, the general, and that gets us a bonus. And we'll see what the bonus is. Let's do that. Look, we've got a pie for a reason. It's a pie for a party now. There we go. I understand. I have a little angel myself. Perfect. We'll have plenty more to go around. Ha ha! Okie dokie. So we've used one each from our agents, and also we've given away our pie. But that's okay. Right, hello there. The gods test our patience, Your Grace. My wife broke her leg in the field, and now I am left alone with all the work. The children aren't old enough to help out. Just thinking about the upcoming winter is a nightmare. Your Grace, we desperately need food or a willing helper. Oh dear. Okay. So if we go like that and that isn't going to help. Can we put some gold toward it? Oh, yes. If we'd have got a different item, we might have been able to get you into success, but we can't. We simply can't get enough points to succeed with this. If we had a thing to help out with labour, it might have worked. Oh, hang on. We can use them again. We'll use you again. No, there you go. It'll succeed this time. No, it's fine. I forgot about that. We can have multiple uses, can't we? Yeah, okay. We'll make it work, because that does sound a bit naff, and the witch has got one go left, which is handy. Better be safe than sorry. Hopefully you can get more work done. Let your wife know that it's taken care of, so she can rest. Thank you. This will make things a lot easier. I'll let everybody in the village know what a kind king you are. Okie dokie, so you go away. So discontentment is still at 20. I thought I might have brought it down a little bit, but never mind. Okay, so now, what have we got to do? We've got a few things left. We have to go and see the chappie at the wall. That's going to be important. Hang on. So yeah, go to the wall first. Let's go and see what's happening over here. Okay, hello there, my good sir. How are you? How is the wall and what's going on? Your Grace, how can I help? You must be the new master builder. How are things looking? Ah, how kind of you to greet me crownless, Your Grace. A true king of the people. I lost it somewhere. It's probably not important. That's why we had the fire in our hearts to restore the lost progress in less than a week. Really? That's ambitious. Ta-da! See? No harm done. It's not often you come by someone who knows how to build, let alone do such work in a week. I'm very suspicious, although you are wearing one of those kind of one-shoulder cape things, which do look quite good. I like your style. Yes, what a lucky coincidence. A happy occurrence of fate, clearly. Not quite so happy for the previous master builder. Ah, and I forgot my manners. Allow me to introduce myself. Oh yes, oh you're flamboyant. I am Julian, your new master builder, and may I say it's an honour to work at this lovely, lovely property. If it pleases your grace, I'll gladly answer any questions you may have. Okay, I've got a few questions. Please, Julian, tell me, what caused the accident? Ah, your grace, the answer is so absurd as to give offence. I need a minute to process the indignity of it all. You see, the culprit was termites. Okay. Exploding termites. Too many louts eating and drinking at the construction site is what I say. Whatever happened to manners? To professionalism? How exactly do termites bring down a wall built of brick and limestone? Well, of course, the termites are only a small piece of the puzzle, a critical piece, I mean, but the scaffolding work, the crane, and even the palisade were shoddy from the beginning. Layman's work. A weak beam here, a loose nail there, and a feast for termites was laid. This is the kind of thing that comes from, forgive me, your grace, inattention to detail. But fear not, your wall is in the best hands now, your grace. Okay, how is everyone doing? It seems our previous builder had some difficulty in handling them. Yes, well that's a little awkward actually. There has been some dire unprofessionalism to date, your grace. It comes from low morale and overwork, but still, now it is my duty to inspire the workers to do their very best. I have some talent as a singer, you know. Music sometimes helps us all stay on task. Not too different from an army, in fact. So you're going to break into song. Okay, brilliant. How long until the wall's repaired? I'm eager to know when we'll have the castle wall again. It's rather important. Right, of course, the utmost. We've caught up a fair bit, but Could you propose a deadline, perhaps? Allow me to put it this way. If there is no war in the next few weeks, there might be no one left to deliver your pay. Yep, I see. Well, this is surely no time to strengthen the palisade, but you see, Your Grace, the real issue is the limestone. I think the previous Master Builder did say something about that. What's the issue with the limestone? Well, I hate to tell you this, Your Grace, but we're low on mortar. That limestone, there's only so much more we can do. Oh, I wonder what happened to the quarry deliveries. Everyone is so unreliable these days, but I do know a good site from a previous project. Reach out to the village in Brunn, Your Grace. They may be able to help us with more limestone. Okay, the map is now unlocked. Ooh, okay, hang on. Quest log. Oh, crikey. There's loads of quest logs now. Oh, right, okay, hang on a minute. Active, completed. These are all the active quests? Oh, blimey, okay. Explore the quarry. We've got the lions over there dealing with complaint. We've got to go and see the queen. Oh, Sudani's one is done. Ah, okay, this is fine. That one is sort of just a thing. Oh, these are all done. Okay, how are the kids doing? I think we should nip to the region map. Oh, Brunn Quarry, Forest Road. So we want to go over there. Do we have to go down here first? Ah, okay. So we have to go here to then get to the quarry. Is that right? Can we have a little look around the map? That's all we have right now. Okay, let's have a trip down here then, shall we? So explore -4 supplies. Ah, so supplies are now used for exploration around the map. And we might get items, happiness and gold. Okay, that sounds fun. Let's go for an explore, shall we? Along the forest road toward Brunn. Luckily the forest road was quiet, except for these sighing pines and chirping birds. Among the trees, the agents found an abandoned cart. It had been picked clean of anything useful, but the agents still managed to find a little something. Okay, item, happiness, gold. Okay, so confirm that. We found a pie. Okay, that's good. We like pie. Pie is good. So another 4 supplies to get over to the quarry. Might decrease the threat as well. Okay, so Brunn Quarry. The royal agents found the quarry Julian promised outside of Brunn village. Of course we have limestone, enough to supply Davin and beyond, said the local lord, pacing among dusty carts heaving with pale slabs of rock. Delivery to Grevno. It's our pleasure to serve the king. The delivery fee would be 200 gold pieces. I don't have 200 gold pieces. I've got 9. I've got 9 gold pieces. Stunned by the steep price, the royal agents tried to negotiate and asked about other quarries. Ordered them damn tolls and wondered why the prices went up. Tell the king to clear off, I think that says. The agents overlooked the insult for the quarrymaster's well-being. Nonetheless, the information the law provided seemed to indicate that someone had set up illegal tolls in the name of the king. Oh, that's not very good. As the royal agents explained the king has never imposed any tolls, the lord was humbled and apologised for his behaviour. He pointed agents in the direction of 2 known tolls and suggested the new master builder might have information about the 3rd. Right. Okay, so confirm that. So happiness went up loads. Discontent didn't do anything, and threat is on 17. Okay, and now there's a load of other things. We can't... hang on, now there's more exploring there and there. I don't think we've got the supplies to go out there, have we? We can't do that. Okay, never mind. Right, we haven't got the supplies to go and look at these things. That'll have to wait until another time. Let's have a quick chat with the Queen. Hello, the Queen. How are you? Are you okay? Love, are you okay? Oh, sorry, I think we woke her up, possibly. Oh, you startled me. I'm sorry to wake you, darling, but we need to talk. There's something wrong with your face. Wait, where's your crown? I don't suppose you've seen it. Might be worth asking Sudani. She seems to love pranks lately. Let us be patient with her. It's the first time I've seen her enjoy herself since her sister Lorsulia. Yes. Aurelia, I know you're tired, but I need your counsel. Just please keep your voice down. I've just gotten them both to sleep at the same time, which almost never happens. Yeah, it's impressive. There's been a letter from Baron Kavka. Lord Jakob's negotiations failed. He's had to flee his keep, and he's on the way to retreat here with Baron Kavka's forces in pursuit. We received a threat with a wine-coloured wax seal. What? Is this not the very worst-case scenario that I warned you about, Eryk? Sorry, I did listen. My dear, don't shout. You said the babies. This is all because you overpromise, Eryk. You don't think ahead. Kavka is an ally of our enemy and a turner. And what's going on with our wall, anyway? It could get bad for us. You need more of a plan than this. I was hoping to beseech your counsel like always. Why? So you can ignore it again? I never wanted us to be in this position to begin with. Oh, we're getting a proper telling off. What if you prepared some ambush sites outside of Grevno? That way Jakob's forces can have the element of surprise, and I don't have to have any more people coming in here. That's wise advice, Aurelia. I'll talk to the advisor about that. Okay, so I don't think... Is there anything else? The wall, Timo, new master builder. Okay, we don't have to bother with all those things, do we? I don't think we should bother her with more stuff. We're gonna go now. I have to get back to my duties. You go back to having a nice nap. Oh, speaking of our babies, how is Amelka? How is she doing? Between crying, napping, and constantly biting me, she's all fine. Now shoo, I'll try to get some more rest before they wake up. As you wish. I'll speak with you later. Take care, honey. Okay, right. She's a bit grumpy with us. She's a bit cross with us, but that's okay. That's fine. You know, she's got her own things going on, and she's very busy and tired and such like. So it's okay. I understand. And a quick check on Timo and Sodani. How are you two doing? Yes, father? Your Grace. I bring news, Timo. We received a letter from your father. Father, where's your crown? I was hoping you'd tell me, Sodani. Are you and Timo getting into mischief? What? No, I didn't even think of that. Oh, I really took my pranks game somehow. Without a crown, are you even a real king? Oh no, my father needs a real king, Sodani's papa. Don't worry, Timo, it's not lost, just misplaced. Speaking of your father... okay, he's in some trouble. I bet he's looking forward to seeing you. Don't tell him he's in trouble. He's only a little kid, don't worry him. I bet he's looking forward to seeing you. Your father says he hopes you're being good, and that he cares for you very much. He'll be with us again soon. Soon? How soon? But I haven't had any time to practice my bow. There's still lots of time for that, says Sodani. Let's read this letter from my sister Azalea. Sounds like she's riding bisons, having the time of her life. Ha ha ha. Remember when Azalea secretly placed cat feces in Lasulia's pillow? Forget archery. We need to think about how to surpass that prank. Who's Lasulia? Says Timo. She's my oldest sister, but... So one last prank, and then I'll let you practice. You promise? My father told me that one day I will have to take up arms and defend the kingdom. I promise. One last prank. Or maybe two. We have to beat Azalea. Don't cause any trouble. Stay safe, potato head. There's some shiny stuff here. What's the shiny stuff? These are all the letters my daughter Azalea has sent us from her adventures abroad. Wow! She's doing a lot of writing. Okay. I kind of feel like I should be able to click on them and do something, but I can't. Do we click on them again? Are we going to look through them? Oh, okay, nothing doing with those. Where's our crown? Where's the crown? That's possibly slightly important. Is that taking us to the walls? I think it is. I mean, let's look over here for the crown. Is it in the loo over here? Has somebody nicked our crown and put it in the toilet? Because that's a thing that somebody might do. No. Okay. Right, I think we'll end this week. Let's end this week. I think we'll finish off. Better check in with the advisor. Oh, crikey. Okay, right, we'll go and speak to the advisor and then we'll end the week. Hang on. Right, advisor. The Queen had an idea about setting up ambushes. I think what Aurelia is proposing might just work. When Lord Jakob arrives, Baron Kavka and his forces will be a month behind at most, but these are our lands. We know them best. We could lie in wait and then ambush them when they get close. We do have the element of surprise, says our little PA there. Preparing some ambush sites in advance is a wonderful idea. We could drive them toward the castle walls and greet them with boiling oil. Brilliant idea, Your Grace. It wasn't my idea. I didn't think of it. To tell the truth, it was the Queen's idea. Bless her. Even with her baby brain, she thought of something. You need to be careful with what you're saying. If she heard you say that, you'd be out that window and in the moat, I suspect. Of course, I could have easily come up with the same plan. I'll come back to you within a week and we can finalise an ambush plan. Let's make Kavka rue his words. Okay, so now... there we go. I think now we can finish the week because we've done everything we have to do. Okay. Oh, I see. So now we can collect taxes for money and we can collect supplies, and that also dents the happiness of it, but not... It will get up to 14 supplies, and we are going to need quite a lot of money. Sorry, everybody. I do apologise. Okay, 40 money. Let's pay the general, get his points back. The witch has got 1 point left. So maybe we don't go for that right now. And should we buy an item? Plus 30 magic. Sturdy boots could be quite useful. but they are 16 of our monies. But combat, labour and weather, they could be quite handy. Do you know what? We're going to treat ourselves to some lovely shoes. We apparently have a pie. Okay, we've got a pie. That's good. And then back to the kingdom. 17 supplies. So we just collect taxes until the happiness is gone. There we go. So up to 9 money, 17 supplies. That's okay. And then we're not going to make any demands because that will be generally quite bad. So we're not going to do that. And I don't think we can appease the discontent. That's not a thing we can do. Yeah, okay, fine. I think we're ready to go to the next week. Do you know what, though? I think for now we're going to wrap things up with our little look at Yes, Your Grace Snowfall, because we are only playing the beta version of the game. We're only playing the beta, which means that it's not the finished version of the game, so it's likely to change. And I think that if we keep playing it, it's going to come to a point where it's going to end at some point. I imagine there's going to be a cut-off in the game somewhere as we're playing it right now. And then when we come back to it at some point in the future, when it goes into early access or full release or whatever, we're going to have to do all this kind of stuff again. So really, I see this as just kind of looking at how the game is now and what's a little bit different to the previous game and such like, and just kind of a bit of a glimpse as to what we're going to be playing in the future when it comes out properly. I don't want to spend, 5 or 6 hours playing this now, and then when we come back to it again, do another 5 or 6 hours doing more or less the same kind of thing. I want to kind of play it all the way through properly next time. So we have had a good look at it this time round to see how it differs to the original. And there's a few changes. There are a few changes, and I do like it, but at its heart, it's kind of the same thing. It's got that lovely sort of sense of humour with the king interacting with his family, and then we've got all the kind of dilemmas and problems going on. Got some slightly different kind of missions going on with different ambushes and venturing out to villages and things. We of course have all the petitioners that come to chat to us and ask us things. We have to balance our resources and sort of keep discontent down, all that kind of stuff. It does have this though. It does have that kind of threat meter. I don't think there was a threat meter last time, as I recall, so that's a little bit new. And then, of course, we have all the different items and that kind of stuff helping us out. How we deal with the issues is slightly different as well. We've got the agents that help out and provide points. We've got items that can provide points into certain kind of areas. So, yeah, it is it's different enough that I can see, they're making changes and making it a little bit a slightly different game. But at its heart, it's the same sort of thing. It's the same kind of idea, and I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely 100% fine with that, because the previous game, as we said earlier, was completely brilliant. It was absolutely wonderful, so I'd just take more of the same, thank you. Yeah, the fact that it's changed a little bit is okay. I like the changes, but I would have been happy with just another game as the same as last time, with the same level of writing and character kind of building and interaction and such like. That would have been fine, but so we'll finish things up for now, I think. And then I think we'll pop back to this either when it goes into early access or maybe when it goes into full release. I'm not quite sure, but we are of course going to come back to this and have a full playthrough at some point in the future when it's ready for us to do so. But I think it's been good to kind of nip back into it and just have a look and just say hello to King Eryk again, and of course Potato Head. It's been wonderful seeing Potato Head again, but I think, if we play too much now, then when we come back to it, it's just going to feel a little bit like history repeating. So I think we'll wrap things up for now and then enjoy the game more in its entirety when we come back in the future at some point. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Hopefully you have enjoyed this little kind of pop back into the world of Yes, Your Grace. I do hope it's been fun. If you did enjoy it, then please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up to date with Yes, Your Grace Snowfall when we return to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Look at Swain's hat! Oh, it's worth it just for the hat. Oh, it's so pointy. Oh my goodness me. Okay, right, we might have to deploy the decency mugs there. Things are going to get a bit weird, everybody. Buckle yourselves in. I am in the throes of ecstasy, aided by a shoe. He's kept his hat on.